Right. The next section. This is a Greenville County problem. It's widespread. We had our first meth lab in Greenville County in 1999 up in the Travelers Rest area, and since then it's just continued to grow. Over 2000, 2001, we had 30 meth labs. In 2002, that number grew to 39. And then 2003 went to 43 labs. In 2004, 64 labs. In 2005, the Combat Methamphetamine Act came out. This is what restricted the sale of pseudoephedrine or ephedrine pills. This is what now makes us have to use our driver's license every time you want to buy Sudafed. That act came out requiring registration, which drastically reduced the number of labs because the availability. Before, you could a cook could go out and buy as much as they wanted for their own cooking purposes and be able to produce large amounts of methamphetamine. But with this act, they had to now they can only buy a certain amount of boxes. In the recent years, those logs that you have to sign have all become interconnected, and they do get reported to law enforcement, so we can check on those type of things, and we can track the people who buy large amounts of pseudoephedrine, which has really reduced the numbers and makes it much more difficult for cooks to obtain the ingredients. All right. So in 2005, we had 22 labs, so which is a reduction, but not a significant one. 2006, we had 5. So great, the law is working. Our labs have dropped down. 2007, we had 5 labs. But now, 2007, 2008, Greenville started to dedicate more time to it, but also the cooks are getting smarter. You realize, well, I can't do it by myself. So I asked my buddy. He buys me a box, and I give him a discount on how much I'll sell the meth for. And so they started working together. And with the working together, we're now starting to see a rise in the labs again. So 2008, 16 labs. 2009, 38 labs. 2010, 42 labs. 2011, 56 labs. In 2012, we're at 38 labs right now for the county that we've worked. That doesn't include the other municipalities unless the municipalities have called us to actually come and do their cleanup for them. So 38 labs in Greenville County this far, so that puts us roughly around 80 to 90 labs for the year, and once you stretch that out, if we continue at the same rate. There's a couple reasons I've had in other classes. Why is Greenville County's lab numbers so high? One reason, we have a very large population in Greenville County. We've got the highest population in the state. Another reason is because we have 2 dedicated methamphetamine investigators. Some jurisdictions wait until the lab stumbles upon them. They wait until somebody else finds it and then calls. But our guys actually go out and proactively seek out these meth labs and intercept them. And we do not only follow up on Crime Stopper tips, but also do direct interdiction, where we go out and use other clues that we can work on and intercept the lab when people are actually buying these products. And we try to intercept them that way. So doing it that way, we do have a higher number because a lot of those 38 and 64 from last year are self-generated.